The Department of Justice has asked a federal judge to force Google to sell off its popular web browser, Chrome. It comes after an antitrust case found Google had illegally maintained a monopoly in search. The outcome could have a major impact on the company and...
Wait, a monopoly in search? Are they talking about like Google.com is a monopoly? Like no one else uses anything else? Like Yahoo or Bing or anything like that? Is that what they're trying to argue?
On the way so many of us interact with the internet. William Brangham has the details.
Like Chrome is worth an estimated $20 billion, and it is a central part of Google's business model. So the implications here could be enormous. In a filing late yesterday, the government also asked a judge to force Google to divest from its Android mobile operating system. It also wants the company to stop paying phone makers like Apple to keep Google search the default on their devices. Google, for its part, called the DOJ's approach unprecedented government overreach.
I was about to ask, do Chromium-based browsers count? Because everything's run off Chrome, like Chromium. See, oh man, I think this is one of those rare occasions where I think this is going to be a general net negative for the consumer. A general net negative for the consumer because, you know, they forced it to sell it to someone else. Okay, fine. But if they try to change, you know, from consumers using Google, like that's difficult. Like, what do you, like, people don't use Bing, people don't use Yahoo for a fucking reason, right? I don't know. I think this is a general net negative. I understand that this is a monopoly, but what do they use? Like, how were they monopolizing? Is it because of the SEO and the search engine and how they could sell advertisements basically to anyone, like to place their data and shit? Like, Google's just the main junk, bro.
It would break a range of Google products that people love and find helpful in their everyday lives. So to help us understand this move, we are joined again by NPR technology correspondent,
who the hell is this?
Bobby Allen. Bobby Allen, so good to have you back on the program. What is the Department of Justice's argument here? Why are they saying, Google, you've got to carve Chrome away from your company?
The Department of Justice is saying that Google just has too much power. Justice lawyers say a way to sort of push back on that power is to have another company come in and buy Chrome, which is a web browser that has 2/3 of the market globally for browsing the internet.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this. This is U.S. search market share in September 2018. Google has about 70%. Google Images is 21%. So this is literally 80. Well, is it 90% Google? And then YouTube, Yahoo, Bing, Amazon, Facebook, Google Maps, fucking Twitter, Pinterest, and DuckDuckGo. Yo, this is crazy. Google really does. And YouTube is also Google, facts. What else is Google? Okay, Yahoo and Bing are basically dead. I have no idea who uses those. Google Maps is still Google. Pinterest, DuckDuckGo, Twitter, Facebook, and Amazon are the only real thing. Google does own a lot of companies. I do definitely see the argument that Google is a monopoly. But so they're going to sell Google Chrome and then what? That doesn't take away from Google itself, right? Like, for example, Google having to sell YouTube or Google having to sell Google Images. That is breaking up the monopoly. It will. How is Google Chrome? Because, like, dude, look. I'm on Google. Google Chrome contributes to a lot of the ad personalization. It's a lot. Dang, I don't know. Maybe I've been using like these secondhand browsers for so long. I kind of forgot what Chrome is about. Because I generally think Chrome or Chrome. I thought Chrome and Chromium were the same thing. Like, Chrome is the default base package, like the RTX 3090 Founders Edition. And then, you know, Opera, Brave, and everything is like, you know, MSI and junk like that, right? That's how I thought it was, because generally it's based off the same foundation, build off of it. Snack, do you ever recognize patterns? Yeah, pretty much on a daily basis, every single day of my life. Does this mean we'll have to move to Firefox? I mean, if you use Google Chrome, probably not. I mean, they're going to sell it. It'll probably still work. Chromium is the open source and Google Chrome is the private shit. Maybe I don't have enough understanding to comment on that. I can't really say too much about it because I have no idea. But I do see the monopoly, though. I definitely do see it.
And for too long, the Department of Justice says Google has self-preferenced all of its products to give itself an unfair advantage. For instance, if you open a new tab on Chrome and type something in, you get Google search results. If you pull out your iPhone and you type something in to Safari, you get Google results. That has created a situation in which other competitors cannot rival this company because
I do see that, but wait. If you open up your iPhone, isn't that like why is that? Like you have to it's because Google pays off iPhones so that they set their default browser to Google. Is that why? I'm using Sear XNAC. But okay. They pay billions? Yeah. Dang. Google really does have a monopoly.
Because they just have it too locked down. And here, the Justice Department is trying to push back against that.
So let's say specifically on this.
I mean, but how are they going to? I feel like Google is generally just going to have a monopoly based off of the norms and dynamics of normal day-to-day life. Like, I feel like people choose Google because that's what it is. Right? That's what it is. I feel like they're going to sell Chrome and Google is still going to gain its monopoly. Like, how is anyone else going to compete? They have to, people are going to have to force themselves to change it. People aren't going to force themselves to fucking change. No one gives a shit about whether Google actually has a monopoly or not because it's not negatively affecting them. That's the truth. People don't care about a fucking monopoly unless it's affecting them. Google's not negatively affecting any of us. It's affecting companies and shit. But bro, as a selfish consumer, we don't give a fuck. We have the best product. I'm gonna use that shit on a daily fucking basis. That's the truth, bro. That's the truth. There's nothing comparable. Exactly what BCZ said. There's nothing fucking comparable.
This issue of Chrome, that Google was forced to separate itself from that search engine. Wouldn't everyone still just go to Google
Facts
via every other browser that's out there because it is so popular?
That certainly is Google's argument. They say the reason why they have search dominance, and in fact they do, about 2/3 of the global browser market is dominated by Google's Chrome. But the company says that's because they have a superior product. We actually have seen in Europe, which has done quite a bit to rein in big tech companies like Google, when consumers are given a choice, say when they have a new iPhone, asked, what would you like to be your default search engine? Overwhelmingly, consumers pick Google. And the company says that's because their product is better than all the rivals. But the DOJ says, no, that's because they have been able to maintain this iron grip on Google search by operating like an illegal monopoly and by throwing its weight around whenever it can to box out rivals. And so now the question becomes, will Google actually have to sell Chrome? And if
okay, why don't we do a test live? Let's see what Bing.com looks like. Search the web. What should we search up? Google Monopoly. Looks like Google AP News. Like, why the fuck is this popping up with my name? Who can see school results? Why is this even here? CNN, AP News. They got Google Images, Copilot search images. Okay. I mean, it looks exactly like Google though. Yahoo. Let's see Yahoo. Yahoo looks crazy, bro. Yahoo looks crazy. Google Monopoly. Same exact thing, bruh. Same exact fucking thing. Google. Google Monopoly. I mean, it has the top stories here. Hold on. DuckDuckGo. Yeah, bro, come on. They just generally have the better product. DuckDuckGo. I didn't even know this was a search browser. What the fuck is DuckDuckGo? What the search without being tracked? Google Monopoly. DuckDuckGo looks clean as fuck. I think I like this. Wait. BCZ, you use DuckDuckGo? I think I like this. I mean, it's got to fix up its colors a little bit, but I think I like it. I use CRX. What the hell is CRX? Self-hosted? Use this shit, BCZ? Google Monopoly. Holy shit. Yeah, but self-hosted? What does that mean, self-hosted? Wait, is DuckDuckGo a good search engine? I might switch to this. Because it says always private. Never tracks your searches. Is this good? Yeah, DuckDuckGo. Should I start using it? It's private and good? Alright, bet. I'll switch it to this. For what? Oh, I thought that said the N-word. DuckDuckGo has better results? Alright, hold on. Let me look up Google Monopoly. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's a little bit cleaner. Kind of just gets the job done. Yeah, I think I like this shit. Get our Windows browser? Nah, I'll just set you the default, bro. Chill out with all the extra shit. DuckDuckGo indexes from Bing, so it's not better results. It's just more private. DuckDuckGo is used for school. CRX can index from Bing, Google, Yahoo, and Yandex. Does it track from you? Yes or no? Do they collect your data? Yeah, does CRX collect your data or nah? Yeah, CRX, like, it's self-hosted. So, what the fuck does I collect my own data, bro? BCZ. How do I get the self-hosted version of CRX? Am I using CRX self-hosted? You need a server. I need a Minecraft server? Holy shit, man. And that's someone else hosting it. Okay, so what the fuck should I use? Fuck it, I'm sticking with Google, bro. This shit's stressing me out, man. Shit's stressing me out. I like this DuckDuckGo shit, though. Use DuckDuckGo? I bet. Fuck it, DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. All right. Let's move on, though, man. I definitely do think that Google does have a big-ass monopoly on the market in terms of their search engine. But I genuinely do believe it's a combination of them having that monopoly for so long and them being such an inferior product that I think is going to be very difficult, even if they do sell off Google Chrome and anything, anything of such, for people to pick the other products such as Bing, fucking Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, etc., etc. I think it's going to be very difficult for people to switch over. I consider switching over to DuckDuckGo only because of the private non-tracking. But that's for my personal use case. I doubt that most people are going to choose that. I think people are just generally used to Google. It's been the superior product for far much longer. And I just generally think people are going to be stuck with Google for forever, bro. Like you need a new generation of bloods who aren't teaching people about Google right away. Like Google is so integrated that like it's going to be so difficult to break out of that loop, bro. In all honesty, that's the truth, man.